Hi friends, today we are going to start a new topic, meningitis. What are the meningitis? It is an disease. It is an disease. Wait, let me change the size of this. It is an disease which comes in our brain, in our membrane that protects the the brain and spinal cord. Meningitis means it is a disease which comes in our membrane, which means which protects the our brain, which is scalp. Then the two types of layers, which is beside down of the our scalp, which are called. There are three types of layer. First is pia matter and pia matter, arachnoid matter, and dura matter. These are the three layers which get inflamed in magnetis. You can see here, these are the layer which of our body, and this is get inflamed by the magnetis because of the disease such as disease like viruses, bacteria, infectious causes and infectious causes, fungus, parasites. These are the bacteria, viruses, etc., which cause the magnetism in our membranes. Diseases like bacteria, virus, infectious causes, and fungus and parasite. Next one. What are the symptoms of it? What are the symptoms of the magnetis? There are so many types of symptoms. I will tell you some typical type of symptoms of it. Typical types of symptoms such as stiff neck, means the neck you can see here, which is stiff. You can see this child which has a stiff neck, and nausea or vomiting. Nausea, no problem, or vomiting, and severe headache, high fever, confusion, and drowsiness. Confusion and drowsiness means the person can't understand anything, and he can't walk properly, or he can't think properly, and he can't speak properly. These are the symptoms which happens in strokes also, and it are happening also in magnetis. And all the brain infections, diseases are caused these types of symptoms, have these types of symptoms. We have learned about symptoms. Now, what is the cure of that? What is the cure for that? I will tell you some low type of cure and high type of cure. High top type of cure has vaccines like meningococcal vaccine and and hip vaccine, mumps vaccine, and pneumococcal vaccine. These are the vaccine. These are the vaccines of high care, which give some effective cure to our meningitis. And in low care, it has the homemade efforts means the efforts the cure which is made in home. Firstly, if the patient has meningitis and you doesn't know, means you can't define that the patient has meningitis. So there are symptoms to understand it. And if you can't able to do that, you can also call a healthcare provider from normal clinics or hospitals, and tell and know their best treatments. And in home, you can give them vegetables like cucumber, carrot, and shake and shakes which are made from dry fruits, which makes the patient give more protein and nutrients. There are two types of care. Firstly, high care and low care. In high care, it has in high care it has the vaccines such as meningococcal, hip, mumps vaccines, and pneumococcal vaccine. These are the vaccine that are in the high care for the fast cure. In low care, it has to we understand the symptoms of it. If you can't able to understand the symptoms of the patient, you can also call the healthcare provider from the hospitals or clinics and know their best treatments for your patient. And you can give him some uh, homemade helps like vegetables like cucumber, carrot, and shakes which are made from dry fruits, and patient which patient give more which give the more proteins and nutrients to the patient. Proteins and nutrients to the patient. Let's summarize with the last topic. Let's with the last topic. In last previous class we have learned about stroke, how the stroke, what causes a stroke, and how the how much types of strokes are there, like hemorrhagic stroke and ischemic stroke. In that, ischemic stroke has embolic strokes, thrombotic strokes, and in hemorrhagic strokes has anoxia strokes and arachnoid strokes, which are the types of strokes. And in next class we will learn how much types of cures the meningitis has, and is the meningitis have has some effective cures, like effective cures more effective cures for believed to vaccines, because the vaccines are so costly for the patient, that's why you can give the treatments, like in the local I have written the treatments, and the healthcare provider for knowing the best treatments for the patient in budget. And um, in last we have learned the nervous system, how many nervous systems are there, and after that, after finishing that, we have learned strokes, what is strokes and how does they happen, and how many types of strokes, what is the cures of that, and symptoms of that. Symptoms like same symptoms that meningitis has, like walking problem, speaking problem, and vision problem, and thinking and correct thing. These are the symptoms of the meningitis, and more than diseases like has it has. And Alzheimer, we will after meningitis after completing the meningitis, we will start Alzheimer disease, which is the next topic of after meningitis, which will be completed in 2-3 days. After that, we will start Alzheimer disease topic. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.